Welcome back to my channel, WinterMotors. My name is Sean Winter, your friendly neighborhood outlaw. And today I'm gonna go out in the garage and do a little bit more of aesthetical modifications to the bike. So, this was also the last episode, so I'm guessing I'm kind of starting like a winter modification series here in the channel. The reason I'm not riding, even though, as you know, I am a winter rider, it's in my name. It's like this outside right now. Even my beer is covered in snow. So yeah, not really riding weather, but it's definitely modification weather. So let's head out into the garage and do some aesthetical modifications. Before I start painting anything, which is what I'm going to do first on the rat bike today, I'm going to cover up the Road King because I don't want that one to get paint on it for obvious reasons. So I got this motorcycle cover. I hope it fits. Let's see. Like a glove that doesn't fit perfectly on your hand. Okay, so what are today's plans? Well, I want to black out more things on the bike. Last time I was here, I blacked out the battery cover right here, and I really liked how that looked. And then I went home and I really felt like more parts should be blacked out on this bike, in the same style as the battery cover. Maybe add some more flair with some different colors, but blacking out is definitely the current idea. Now, I'm not that great with the internals of the engine, so there are some things I don't want to take off the bike to paint, and I'm going to try a different solution. Now, this is a rat bike, which leaves a lot of room for sloppy jobs. Because that's kind of the thing, you know? But some parts I can take off and paint properly, and that is what I'm going to do now. Okay, this might just be a total failure, but if so, then you have something to laugh about. That works. I'm sorry, I forgot to film me putting the first layer of black on the chain cover. Yeah. But that's what it looks like right now. First cover on there with black. I'm gonna put another cover on it eventually. And then I'm gonna scratch it and then put a clear matte lacquer over it again. If I open this, I'm gonna have a lot of oil all over the place, so I'm not gonna do it. I could have drained the oil obviously because I need to change the oil and then just replace it then, but I don't have any new oil, and because of lockdown I can't get it anywhere around here. So yeah, I'm just gonna do it like this. It is a rat bike. I mean, look at the tank. Doesn't matter that much. I just covered it up in newspaper. I got some tape all the way around it, and I'm gonna spray it. I'm not sure if I want to spray it black straight away or if I want to just matten down the chrome. I haven't really decided on that yet, so I think I'm just gonna drink some beer while I decide. I think that sounds like a good plan, don't you? If you don't, I don't care. It's always beer o'clock somewhere. A little bit of beer made me think, and I'm going to start to just clear lacquer it over to keep the chrome, but make it look a little bit old. That's the idea. And then over time it will deteriorate. But I don't have time. I need it to look deteriorated right now, or old right now, so that's what I'm going to do. When in doubt, drink beer. Okay, now just let it dry. Alright, so while my parts dry, I'm gonna work on another idea. And that is to take this old lamp I used this on my bike, on the Triumph, after my original headlight from the Triumph America got smashed into a million pieces. Anyway, I used this light on the Triumph as a headlight for a while, and this sucked. Like, it sucked so much that the only reason I used it was because I didn't want to get stopped by the cops going home at night. That was the only reason, or else I would have been just as well off riding without a light in the middle of the night. So what I'm gonna do with this is that I'm gonna add it to the bike, but in a way that I don't need it to be a primary light, or that if this all makes sense. If it doesn't, then it will in a minute. So this is my idea. Just a quick disclaimer, this might be an idea that might not work out, but I have to try to find out. So I have this beautiful crash bar here, also on the other side, and I want to try and put this light onto the crash bar. That's my idea. Now, I've ordered some parts that I need to make this happen, at least that I can, the way that I want to make it happen or work. I need these parts, but until they come, I'm gonna try and do it just to see if it will even work. I'm gonna drop it. Okay, so this is the general idea. It's gonna be sitting on there like that. That clears the forks. I'm obviously not gonna have it strapped on like this. This is what I need, the things that I ordered for, to change this up a little bit, obviously, and to secure it on a little bit better. But it's gonna be sitting on like that. My biggest issue with this modification though is that I have no fucking idea about wiring. And also there's nowhere open, no hardware stores open, so I can't go and buy any wires to extend or anything, so yeah. But I'll figure it out somehow. It is time for second layer on that thing. Okay, so there's a few sips of beer later and I have changed my mind. I'm gonna turn this thing black. And if you're wondering, I'm using this special heat protected black paint. So it's meant for engines, to paint engines, so it can take heat. Now, in the meanwhile, I'm gonna rewrap the seat. I know a lot of y'all liked the flag, but I think it color clashes a little bit too much with the rest, so I am gonna try and put something different around the seat. So if you thought I was gonna go through the process of doing an upholstery job that would look slightly professional, you were very wrong. I tried to do some thread stuff here, but it didn't really work. So that's it. I don't know about it. It looks better than the flag and looks better than the original, but I don't know if this is what I want. Last thing I'll do today is to scratch this up and then cover it in clear lacquer. So I'm just going to scratch up the edges. Yeah. So now it's just a waiting game left. Wait for everything to dry and put it all back on. But I don't think I'll be able to do everything today, so I'm gonna come back tomorrow, which for you will just be a flash in the pan. Okay, and it's another day, and what I have noticed after making episodes here in the garage is that the light here is not that great. So before I continue working on the rat bike, doing some more modifications, I'm just gonna see if I can get a little bit better light in here. my attempt to get better light has been made. I think I have to play with the position of the lights a little bit before I get it perfectly, but already just having a little bit extra light in here really helps, because there's some corners that are a little dark. I mean, for the naked eye when you're here working and stuff, not a problem, but for filming, you know. So I borrowed these softboxes from Mara. Now she can't do her Instagram photography. But enough talk about lights, and let's talk more about bikes. So here's what I painted last time before I left. I scruffed it up a little bit because I wanted it to be dry when I came back this time. So that's what it looks like, a little rough, and looks like it's been on there for a while. If you didn't know, all the newspaper are not supposed to be there. Parts are on, and I must say I'm a big fan. I really like the way this looks. It makes the bike look way better like this. Yeah, I am a big fan. Now, next on the agenda is the other side of the bike. Now, I have this big piece here still in chrome, and I think I'm gonna keep it in chrome, but I want to take this panel off just as I did on the other side, because then this is blacked out and it matches the opposite side. But I had some problem the other day trying to get this bolt out right here, because I didn't have the right tools for it. But I think I got the right tools now. I think. Got that thing off now, and that was a way bigger job than I expected. It was quite a pain in the ass, but it's done now. So the next things I'm gonna do are things that I'm not 100% sure how I'm gonna get it done, and because of that I'm not gonna do any instructional video and tell you do it like this when I might fail 100 times doing it. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of a montage and get you up to date when I get things done. My little ditch light is now on. It's not the final fit, as you can see. I'm gonna tighten these, but this is how it's gonna be. I made these brackets from some brackets that I found, some heat and some hammer and some bending, and yeah, I'm just gonna, these are like hose clamps, but I'm gonna take it all off again, and I'm gonna put some more tape up here like I have here, and then I'm gonna wrap tape all the way around these, so these kind of disappear into that tape, and you don't really see the brackets because they're not super nice. And then I have to find a way to wire the light up. Okay, so I'm calling it there for today, and I'm calling it there for this episode. So thanks for watching another video here at WinterMotors. My name is Sean Winter, your friendly neighborhood outlaw. And if you want to buy me a beer to support me, support this channel, and to support future upgrades on either one of my bikes, then you can do that by pressing the link in the description down below. But other than that, until next time.
Bye bye.